Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Here I am back with a very informative video that would be very helpful for you. So the topic is how to hire your child as an employee and saves on taxes. That means how to pay your child from your business legally without taxes. So to discuss, before discussing this topic, I should clear that smart asset maintains strict editorial integrity. It doesn't provide legal, tax, accounting, or financial advice, and it is not a financial planner, a broker, or a tax advisor. Consult with your own advisors for guidance, opinions, analysis. Reviews and recommendations expressed in this post are only the authors and informational purpose. This post may contain links from the advertisers, and we may receive compensation for marketing their products and or services if users purchase products. So uh, first of all, I'll discuss that hiring your child as an employee can be a very good, or as you can say, strategic move that benefit both your family and your business. So not only does it provide your child with valuable work experience, but it can also offer significant tax advantage. By employing your child, you may be able to reduce your taxable income as wages paid to your um, child and can be deducted as a business expenses. Additionally, if your child is under 18 and works for a sole proprietorship or a partnership owned solely by the child's parents, their wages may not be subject to social security and medical taxes. However, it is crucial to ensure that the employment arrangements is legitimate. So a financial advisor can help determine if hiring your child as an employee makes sense for your personal tax situation and a small business needs. So the family, employees, and taxes. What are these two terms? Tax regulations offer attractive tax benefits to owners for small businesses who hire their children to work for their family firms. The child's earnings are also likely to qualify for favorable tax treatments. As a small business owner, you can pay each child you hire up to the 15,000 dollars in 2025 and $14,600 in 2024 without them owing any federal income tax. So that's because this amount matches the standard deduction for the single filers. Your business also gets to deduct your child's wages as a business expense. You can't just hand your kid cash and claim it as a deduction. However, the IRS requires you to follow the rules to make the most of this tax play. To properly hire your child and unlock tax savings, keep these guidelines in the mind. So what are the guidelines? If we talk about the guidelines, the first one is give them an actual job. So if we talk about give them an actual job, so your child must perform necessary work related to your business. Personal tasks like mowing your lawn don't count. And the second guideline in this case is to make sure the work suits the child as well. Paying a 60-year-old to sweep out the warehouse is credible, but claiming a kindergartner is keeping the business book is not. The third guideline is to pay reasonable wages, compensate your child fairly as you would any non relative employee. The IRS may flag excessive pay. So you have to follow employment laws, treat your child like any other employee when it comes to the tax withholdings from forms filing and more. And then keep good records, carefully document hours worked, pay received, and tax paid. Consider tax implications. Then, at last, your child's pay may or may not be subject to the Social Security, Medicare, and unemployment taxes based on their age and your business structure. As long as you closely follow the rules, the IRS lets your business deduct your child's pay. Your child, meanwhile, can earn up to the standard deduction tax free. The next steps planning your taxes can be overwhelming. We recommend speaking with a financial advisor. This free tool will match you with vetted advisors who serve your areas. And then what it means that hiring your child in action. An example may clarify how this could work in practice. Say you run a small social media consulting business as a sole proprietorship. You decide to hire your 16-year-old daughter to manage your company's Instagram account for $12 per hour. She works 10 hours per week for 12 weeks during the summer, earning $1,200 total. You pay her wages and get to deduct the $1,200 on your business tax return. You withhold income tax from her paychecks, but the pay is not subject to Social Security or Medicare taxes since she is under 18. At tax time, your daughter files her tax return. So if you don't claim her as a dependent, she can take the standard deduction for single filers. And if she is dependent for tax purposes, she can claim a standard deduction of $1,250 of her earned income plus $400 up to the full standard deduction for single filers. This protects her $1,200 in wages from any federal income tax. By properly hiring your minor child, you save 7.65% in payroll taxes, Social Security, and Medicare on the $1,200 that comes to 91.80 dollars. Your child, meanwhile, saves 10% of $1,200 or $120 in federal income taxes. Similarly, the more she earns from working for your business, the greater her tax savings up to the standard deduction amount. So, what are the restrictions on hiring a child? uh, when we talk about the restriction, then hiring a child to work in your business can be a beneficial arrangement for both the child and the employer. But it's crucial to understand the legal restrictions involved. However, hiring your child can be a financial winner. This is not a solution that's suitable for every taxpayer. If you are considering it, keep these limitations in mind. So, first of all, you need self employment or the business income to qualify for the deduction. It wouldn't work for the wage earners. And the second limitation in this case is your child must be under age 18 for the wages to be exempt from Social Security and the Medicare taxes. The third limitation is to once your child reaches age 21, you have to pay federal unemployment taxes on their wages. The IRS may flag high pay rates for children as unreasonable if they exceed the norm of their duties. You and your child must follow all documentations and reporting requirements. Failing to do so could nullify the tax benefits and possibly incur the IRS penalties. The IRS is not likely to give you much leeway if you violate these rules. However, the requirements are not particularly burdensome. Tax savings can be substantial. So, what's the bottom line? Hiring your child as an employee can be a strategic move that not only benefit your family business but also offers substantial savings. By employing your child, you can shift income from higher tax bracket to a lower one. So that was all about it. Hope this would be beneficial for you. So do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.